Alright, what is up, my friends? Welcome back to our Arena Preview Day. Ravnica Allegiance, big thanks to Wizards of the Coast for sponsoring myself and many other streamers with the ability to play Ravnica Allegiance the day before it comes out with God accounts. They just gave us a full account for one day and let us all go nuts. You know, be kids playing in a sandbox. And we've been playing all day. I built 10 decks to play. This is deck number 9. All right. So if you missed any other ones, they'll be up on YouTube over the week. My article on Friday will have all the deck lists and a letter grade and a few words about each deck. So look for that. This deck is a deck based around Theater of Horrors. And Theater of Horrors is really, really good. Essentially sort of an Outpost Siege style card. However, there's a few differences. One, it costs 3, which is awesome. And 2, you can play the cards over many turns, not just the turn you flip it, which is really, really cool. So, of course, you also have to deal damage to your opponent, which is a spectacle mechanic. We're going to be pretty good at that. I'm not too worried about that one. So, for Theater of Horrors, this deck is built very similar to the Jeskai Outpost Siege deck I lost the finals of it open with back a couple years ago. And a lot of cheap creatures and removal spells, topping out at Theater of Horrors. So you just want to use all your cards early and then recoup with Theater of Horrors. Obviously, we have an aggressive slant because we need to turn on Spectacle. Goblin Rabblemaster was a key card in that deck as a way to keep getting damage through, and also a card that plays very, very well with a lot of removal spells and a lot of burn spells, things like that. And we have a lot of new cards here. We got Gutterbones is a 1-drop. Savannah Lions style card that comes back from War, which is pretty cool. We got Firebrand, Shock. Kitesail Freebooter makes an appearance as sort of a disruptive element that's also a good spectacle enabler. Just, you know, can poke in for 1 in the air while dealing with our opponent's cards. Helps clear the way for Legion Warboss, things of that nature. We have the new Rix Maadi Reveler. Grizzly Bear, discard a card. Pretty cool in best of 1 scenarios on Arena because you can discard the cards that aren't good in the particular matchup. And then, of course, spectacling this card is great. We have Fireblade Artist. 2/2 haster for 2 is not a bad floor. And then every upkeep, you can sack a creature to deal 2 to your opponent or Planeswalker, which is very, very good. So, you know, we can sacrifice an extra Reveler or Gutterbones. It's a really good card to sacrifice and deal damage. Helps turn on Spectacle and helps turn on our Theater of Horrors also when necessary. I think this card's pretty good. Not super sure. You know, we're not super foddery as far as creatures to sacrifice, but it seems good. Lava Coil, Lightning Strike, Warboss. Bedevil is 2 of. Really cool art on this card. That art is great. Bedevil, and then, of course, Blood Crypt and some lands. So, that's the deck. I'm pretty stoked about it. We're going to jam it through about 7 or 8 games here, as we've been playing through all these. And if you missed the previous decks, here they are with their records as well. Some decks good, some decks bad. But so far, we've played Theater of Horror in the Spectacle Burn deck, where it was very, very good. So, I'm excited. Horror Aggro, let's go. Well, the God account's only for 1 day. So, it's promotional. Nassif again? Me and Nassif have battled like 5 times already. Alright, let's get him. Theater of Horrors, keep. Easy keep. Let's go. I really like this card a lot. Gutterbones. Alright, I guess we're Gutterbonesing. Plays. I like the bone sound. Arena's great. Raise your hand in chat if you love Arena. Arena's just great. Grixis. Grixis. I'm gonna leave open Lightning Strike. Could play a tap land here, but I think tempo-wise, I would really like to play Warboss or Theater onto an empty board. So I think it's worth the risk of taking damage off Blood Crypt to have the ability to do that. Dragon's Horde? Alright, that's fine, I guess. Alright. First rule of Outpost Siege. Always play Outpost Siege before anything. I know playing Warboss here feels nice. Playing Warboss into an empty board feels awesome. They could have Shock, but just get the theater going and just start drawing cards. Digital Man, all of the deck lists I played today will be in my article on Friday on CoolStuffInc.com. They'll all be on there with letter grades and comments about each one of them. So 10 decks on Friday, 10 deck lists. You will not get them otherwise, though. I'm going to keep just pushing here. I'm just going to play Theater number 2 and play land tapped. Are there dragons in the new set? I don't know, honestly. Again, the cool thing about Outpost Siege and the Outpost Siege style decks is that we're aggressive, but we don't need to be aggressive. These Outpost Siege effects are really, really sweet in long games too. So, no, we're not playing the Spectacle Draw 2. That card's very good though. We played it in the burn deck. Oh, the new dragon's good. What is that? Spectacle Bolt and a Mountain. This is a little awkward, but it's fine. We had Lava Coil, Nicol Bolas, and then play Legion Warboss. We can't trigger our theaters yet, but it's pretty good regardless. Could have a counterspell or something. And they get to draw 2 cards off this? This card's good. Dragon's Horde. Alright, sure. They had the shock. So they had the shock probably a turn or two ago also. Man, Horde's not bad. Alright, so we have Firebrand, Warboss, Firebrand, Reveler. No land under. There's no lands under there. Oh, it's farther down. Upstairs. Syncopate. Wow. Alright, well, I will just do that again. I want to play this land. That's awkward. Alright. We have no cards in hand. We can play the Reveler, just draw a card. This is also not in our hand. I think I should like that a lot. Play Reveler, just draw a card. We have 3 hands right now. We have our hand, our graveyard, and our Theater of Horrors stuff. Ooh. That is a dragon. Oh man, that's really good. Nimbizit plus Dragon's Horde. Yikes. We need to draw a way to kill this. You have 2 Firebrands. Daddy is home, unfortunately. He's just playing for the wrong team. Fortunately, it's pretty hard to grind through a Niv-Mizzet. No, I was trying to look at the cards under it, not activate it. Oh, you son of a bitch. That's so shitty. I just wanted to see the cards under it. How do I look at the cards under it? Day 0, folks. Day 0. That's super awkward. Now what? Now we're just dead. That's such a tilt. MCG Goldfish. Hot damn. Thanks, Seth. I appreciate that. With the big host. We just misclicked. So welcome, everyone. We just screwed up. We were trying to look at the extra cards under Theater of Horrors, and I activated it by accident. So we wasted 4 mana for no reason. So now we're going to lose this game. But welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Happy to have you. Very frustrating. Very frustrating. Because once there's more than 3 cards under the theater, you can't see them all. So I was trying to look at them, so I just clicked it, kind of like, I want to see this. Let me click it, and then it activated. You might not be able to kill this Niv Mizzet anyway, but. So if you're just tuning in, welcome. We're currently on deck 9 of 10. We've been playing 10 different brews today, and this is our 9th one. This is a Theater of Horrors based Rakdos sort of aggro mid-range deck. Very similar to the Outpost Siege decks of old. Man, Niv Mizzet's so good. Are we just dead? Chain Whirler? In your Watery Grave deck? You're a crazy person. I thought there would be a more elegant way than just like looking at my exile zone, but what are you gonna do? That's a cool new animation. I like that. All right. Bedevil? Well, if they don't have a counterspell, then that's what we're looking for. So. Doesn't say what's what. How do we know? This is not elegant. It's very hard to see what's under there. All right, well, let's shock them, I guess. They probably have a counterspell. We're probably going to lose, but we think our opponent's playing the Death Touch card, maybe. All right, so play Mountain. We have a Strike too. That doesn't really help though. Alright. Please kill this. Can I right-click the theater? I'm terrified to click it because when I did, it activated. Yeah. Alright, yeah, Nib isn't staying to play for too long here. Alright, well, I'm going to say go, just to experiment with my Theater of Horrors. Oh, if you just click the stacked cards, that's how you do it. Okay. Alright, well, at least we learned something, right? That works for me. Alright, so Niv Mizzet stayed in play for too long. Our deck looks a little soft in Niv Mizzet, I'm not going to lie. Alright, so if you're just tuning in from Seth's stream, these are all the decks we've played so far. Horror Aggro is our deck. 4 Theater of Horrors. That's what we're doing. We are a little soft to the card Niv Mizzet in particular. That could be fixed if we thought Niv Mizzet was part of the format. We don't know that yet because it's not really a format yet. So, Playcrafter has been pretty bad. We played Playcrafter in an Orzhov deck, and it seemed atrociously bad. The format's gotten a lot faster, and there are a lot of random creatures floating around. So, it just didn't seem very good. A Playcrafter is, of course, very, very good against the opponent's deck. So, obviously, you know, Chupacabra is fine there, too, and so on and so forth. But at this point, we are just kind of seeing how our deck works. We're not really worrying too much about our opponents, because in the brewing stages, you just want to make sure your deck can do what it can do. There's no metagame to, like, brew to yet. Alright, that's good. Theater's really good, yeah. Alright, Mountain's fine. Swamp. Fireblade Artist is pretty sweet. Opponent might be some sort of like black-white control deck, so we gotta be scared of the Wrath of God. Contempt in a Bedevil deck. Okay, I think Contempt's gonna get a lot worse in the new format. It's just very clunky, and all of these decks seem very, very lean and powerful. Alright, we could Warboss here. They could have a Wrath, but I'm just gonna ship it. They have a Wrath that's 2 for 1, and they can't activate map next turn, so... Yeah, our will. I think this set is really, really powerful. I think Standard is going to change a lot with this new set. Alright, that's fine. So it's 2 for 1, and 1 turn off their treasure map. That's kind of cool. I might actually just kill the map now. Bedeviling. New sub. Han? I'm probably saying that wrong. I'm sorry, my friend. What's your name? Where are you from? Welcome, my friend. How's it going? Oh, that art is so cool. Well, Nutty, they are incorrect. This set is extremely powerful. Want to buy non-lands. Want to buy Theater of Horrors. The entire Rakdos motif is pretty cool. Resplendent Angel. That card's not very good.
Standard seems to be dramatically faster now.
Agree. Agree. Did I even bother killing this end step? Nothing about that cost more than 4. I'm not tap to I draw. The old gutter ball. Alright. The old gutter ball. Alright. Map is very good for card advantage in non blue decks. So it's definitely a thing. Wrath again? That's fine. I mean, obviously Gutter Ball comes back. It's not the end of the world. Theater of Horrors, please. Oh, no worries, my friend. First time on camera is always a little nerve-wracking, you know? Happy to have you here. Thanks, Stubborn. Appreciate that. Noah from Dallas, playing since Avison restored. Favorite deck is 4-color Rally. Judith, probably name. Were you playing Merfolk in Legacy?
Welcome aboard.
Alright. I think we just shock them and get back this Gutterbones.
Welcome aboard.
Theater of Horror. Flamekeld sucks. That card's just not good. Merfolk Modern? Yep, I remember. We played a bunch of decks today. So far, best results were the Goblin Sacrifice deck. Gruul did well, like the Fires deck, but I thought it sucked. The Gates deck was surprisingly good. That's really annoying. We did it. We're good. Everything's good. Don't worry about it. As long as there's no Ixalan's binding in our future, or a Mortify. If they have a Mortify, I'm going to go bananas. Risk factor's bad. We're not really we're like a kind of grindy card advantage deck masquerading as an aggro deck. Again, similar to the old Outpost Siege decks. Tons of cheap removal and aggressive cards, but the goal just being playing a really, really low curve. Ugh. God damn it. Again, you'll see all my deck lists on Friday on my article, coolstuffinc.com. Alright, I don't think we can win anymore.
Hi, Super Nintendo Chalmers.
Yeah, I think we're dead. Alright. This card's pretty good. Legion Warboss. Might as well attack with both, right? Because if this thing dies, they just get it back, so. Thanks for following, everyone. You're all great. Bedevil, not very good against these Sephiroths of the scales. Mardu Theater? Could be a thing. Could be a thing. I hope Ironworks gets banned and nothing else. Simple as that. Yeah, that's fun. You get Vigilance and it tilts that way. I don't mind Stoneforge being unbanned. Alright, I think we're pretty dead here. I mean, okay. Yeah, I mean, that was a stinky first two games, I'm not gonna lie. It's possible we don't have the right like removal mix. It's possible Contempt's better than Bedevil, for sure. I haven't gotten your sub yet, eGenius. Martin Juza. Murderous Row today. This hand's great. We got Theater. Let's go. Don't unban Twin. Chain Whirler is still very good. Don't think it's good in this deck, though. It's hard to cast, honestly. Alright, pretty easy kill here. Want to trade off, play Theater, and then ride the card advantage to victory. What decks are left? This deck and a Blue-White Skies deck. Light Up the Stage is really good. That's pretty good for us. They hit two things I can't cast next turn. I can't cast both of them. We're going to play Theater here. Theater better than Frenzy? They're different. They're definitely different. Man, y'all want to know what the best deck is? You're just going to read my article on Friday, alright? Come on. Can't give everything away for free. Even though the article is free also, but I want you to go there and read the article. So honestly. The deck feels a little weird. We've been playing against opponents doing very aggressive things. So it's like... not really sure yet, honestly. I feel like we drew like a lot of burn spells against like the deck we wanted creatures last game. And now this game we're drawing all creatures. And we want to draw burn spells. Which is like pretty awkward, obviously. I don't mind Rix Maadi to discard a card here. Let's tap better for him. Wisdom, you can read my article on cool stuff called like is it time to free the beast or something about bannings and stuff. I talk all about why Splinter Twin should not be unbanned. The coolest stuff.
Wise man say forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza.
This card's really good. Discard Gutterbones here. Shock? Shock plays. Is Shock better than just playing a 2/2? I want to hold the Shock. It's more mana efficient. I do a video article every Monday and a written article every Friday for Cool Stuff Inc. Jesus Christ. Alright. Well, their hand is really good, so I guess that last card being a land is not that bad. It's a Lava Coil and a Firebrand. Okay. I don't mind Warboss Shock here. In fact, I kind of like it. Deckmaster's not working. I can't get it to work on my computer. I don't know why. So I attack. We're at 10. We can block the Pyromancer. And next turn we have access to our cards. Well, when you play Magic all day, every day, you figure it out, you know? Oh my god, what a sick draw. That's unreal. Alright. Well, that was literally best possible. A threat that kills my one creature. Unreal. Alright, well now we're probably dead. Thought we were okay here, but we are not. Man, I like this deck too. We're obviously not as aggressive as a deck like we just played against, so like sideboard we would need some help. You know, we're more aggressive than most decks, but not that. Man. Brutal. That Chain Whirler, though. That Chain Whirler, though. I mean, the problem was we just drew all creatures that game. If we had drawn removal spells and could have just killed their creatures, things would have been alright, but we just drew like 6 creatures. Again, like, you know, but that's kind of the problem of a mid-range deck is you draw the wrong half of your deck. In that game, we drew all creatures, and we needed spells. And in the previous game against the black-white deck, we needed more creatures and sticky threats, and we just drew a bunch of burn spells. You know, so... Alright, yeah, we can keep this. This plays. GCW? What's GCW? Golden Cow Water? Golden Cow Water is pretty good. Everyone likes some Golden Cow. I should play like Blood Crypt. Oops. Whatever. Yes, this is more of a mid-range deck because you're relying on Theater of Horrors as your card advantage engine. You're just playing a lot of really cheap cards because they're really good with Theater of Horrors. It feels like though if you don't draw a Theater, our deck is just bad, which might be true. So maybe we're relying too much on Theater. I gotta kill. I'm just talking too much. Shut up, Jim. I probably should have killed the map. Dawn of Hope? Alright. I don't know. Orzhov seems good. Seems good and limited. I have no idea. New sets tomorrow, I believe. Yes. Dawn of Hope's fine. Thanks for following, everyone. Haven't followed the stream with that follow button. Of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. I guess, like... that was a good draw. Warboss is one of our big cards. Our big payoff cards are Theater and Warboss. So, when we don't draw them, our deck looks a little anemic. But when we do draw them... Alright, they make a token. We just shock it. No! Why didn't it give me priority between the shock? The block shock. God damn it. Alright, whatever. Let's tilt. Very annoying. Siege Gang? Too expensive. Sure. Good draw. I think instead of stop is weird for that. Play in full control mode? No. We just need to learn when we need to go to control mode or not. Angrath. Put on your metal face, Angrath. Because you're dead. Action Jackson, I'm not really sure. Chat can help you out, I'm sure. I mean, they're just dead to a shot. Let's play a Warboss and attack. See if they have a shock or not. Gonna go for the double kill. I'm gonna kill Angrath and them. Upstairs.
Fire's out, but the embers burn on.
Fire's out, Angrath. Time to go home. What are you, 1 and 2 now? That's 2 or 3 losses. Talk to me. Extra credits. Damn these swamps. You know? We're gonna keep, but damn these swamps. Growth Chamber Guardian, very, very good. Like, we just have to kill that right now. We can't let them on top with it. Which feels awful, but... You want a Lightning Strike or Shock? Given that we have 2 drops, I'm going to strike it for mana efficiency. I want to be able to double spell next turn if I draw a land. I can go like Fireblade Shock or something. So... New set is very fun. It is... 2-color decks are weird. The mana is not as good as it seems like they would be. Not very good. Killing the elf just feels so meh. You shouldn't be surprised this card is so good, because I literally wrote an article last week that said this was the best card in the set. So, you should not be surprised. And if you are surprised, then you should probably read my articles. I think Domri stinks. Alright. You have a Domri. Nice. Light him up. Carnival? Nah. I haven't played that card. So they have Spellbreaker, Llanowar Elves, and 3 other cards. I'm feeling pretty good here. They're at 14. Got a few removal spells. Yeah, I think Domri sucks. Don't think Domri's very good. Thanks, Eddie. Eddie's earning that sword. Eddie's newly knighted, and Eddie's doing a great job. Give Eddie a hand in chat. New moderator. Fantastic. Bedevil's been medium. Contempt might be better, honestly. We've killed a few treasure maps, but I don't know. Just saying go? Alright. Oh, there's Bedevil. What are they doing? They didn't cast any creatures? Are there any flash cards or something? Just gonna attack and kill the elf, I think. I don't know what's going on here. They have that X spell? How does that card work? Yeah, that card. Alright. Ugh. That's really bad.
Perhaps today is a good day to die.
That card seems not good in their deck, but us walking into it foolishly makes it seem good. Even though I said it was fizzle it. I'm not gonna 2 for all myself. That's 2 for 1 anyway. Yeah, whatever. This is fine. I'm an idiot. I literally said the card they had and just didn't play around it. Because I'm stupid. I'm a dumb, a dumb face, etc., etc. That was bad. It's 3 for 2. I can shock my own guy to fizzle it, then it's just a 2 for 1. And this is going to die anyway, so it doesn't really matter. What the hell is that? Oh, this is like a intro deck card or something? Alright.
Wise man say, forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza.
Yeah, this card's actually like not that bad. I don't know. Alright, well, let me get a chill. Bill, new sub, what's your name, where you from? Welcome, my friend. Just don't play like Carnage Tire or something, that's fun. Goblin Chain Wheeler is good. Maybe we should try and play Chain Wheeler in this deck. I think that the Black-White Planeswalker is unplayable, Domri's very mediocre, and Dovin's like cool, but not amazing, just cool. Lightning Strike, alright. You can definitely alter the mana base. Just play like less black cards and play Chain Whirler maybe. Probably very good in this deck, honestly, now I'm thinking about it. We're a little more mid-rangey. Mops things up pretty well. I mean... We have 3 kill spells. They have 3 things not worth killing. 4 kill spells, I suppose. It's kind of weird. Okay. 2 lands. Sure. Alright, we gotta kill one of these Lino Rolfs, I guess. We can't just sit here and take damage, so... The plan was to draw something that could block and keep attacking, but... Yeah, Chamberlain seems much better in this deck than the burn deck. Absolutely agree. Pump spell? Do it. Play the pump spell. Nice. This one, right? That one. Colossus. Alright, will you please draw a spell of some kind? We're both flooding really bad. MTG Mad. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome. I got a bad feeling about this turn. See, dude, laughing at is a stretch. We laugh at everybody. Doesn't mean they're wrong. We just like laughing at everyone. Ourselves included. This is unreal. Like, this game, same thing is happening, where we're just drawing all of our spells and not our creatures. You know, like, if we had drawn these cards against the mono-red deck, you know, etc., etc. This is the most embarrassing game Magic ever played. They're flooding insanely. They have nothing but Llanowar Elves, and they're killing us. And we have these good removal spells we just don't want to cast on Llanowar Elves, so we're just sitting here dying. This is the worst game Magic ever played. On both sides. Not, like, skill level-wise, just, like... Oh my god, they're just playing Raging Goblins. And I need to Bedevil this Raging Goblin. I can't Bedevil this Raging Goblin. You don't want to play any off-color lens if you're playing Chain Whirler, if you can't. If you can help it, in my opinion. Unreal. What's up, Dad? This is so insane. Alright. They have 100 mana, and they're literally only playing Raging Goblins and Llanowar Elves. I think we can make Chain Whirler work in this deck, because Bedevil doesn't seem very good, honestly. For the love of God, thank you. Now they're going to draw Carnage Tyrant next turn. I guarantee they draw Carnage Tyrant. Here it is, Carnage Tyrant. Tap 6. That's so much worse. Oh, it's not, actually. Oh, it is, because they can adapt in response, right? Why aren't they adapting? They adapt, we kill it, they adapt in response, play a 2-2. God, this card's so good. That's a card. That's a card. It's actually okay, I guess. We're going to have to kill it, but they didn't use it on their main phase. So, like, they're going to get a creature. We can't stop them anyway, but, like, now, like, they can't play it this turn. And now he gets attacked for a lot. And play Theater. Theater also can just kill them. It is 4 mana to deal damage, so. This card is so good. I drew one naturally. That's so funny. That's like the worst draw in their whole deck. Forced to block, then Bedevil. They had enough mana to activate it twice. Didn't they? Oh my god. Blood Crypt, Blood Crypt. We don't really have any good attacks here. This is awkward. So I want to play a land on tap so I can ping him again, but I don't know why they're passing. They should be pumping this and making a new guy. I don't know why they're doing that, but going to 1 is insane, right? Yeah, it's definitely insane. So I need to make blocks next turn. Yeah. This creature must attack if able. Not dead yet. If they had played the 2/2 last turn, we would have been dead, but they did not. Okay. Just didn't do anything? Swamp. This is unreal. Alright, we killed one on turn 2, right. Got it. You're right. I forgot. It was a long time ago. This creature must attack if able. I mean, we're going to make a block. Some blocks. And then we're going to not die. And we're going to go to 2. And we have 2 shots at killing them from 3 life. This is the lamest game we've ever seen. I know. I know. Oh. Maybe they'll just not attack again. All these cards in my hand. How can you attack? I could have anything. Please, we need this. Obviously, they fucking attack. Alright, whatever. Lamest game of Magic of all time. Of all time. This deck sucks. I don't know. I feel like we've run a little bad as far as like drawing the wrong half of our deck. I think Chain Whirler is probably a card you want to add. Maybe the 2-drop is not good. Maybe you want to be like less black if possible. Just kind of like lightly splash black. Gutterbones is cool. Might not be necessary. Sounds good. What's our record? We're like 1-3 or something. Oh, there's my Theater. That's the card we want every time, so. Spawn of Mayhem is fine. That was a really good draw also. like that. For sure. Yeah, Chain Whirler's pretty good. So Scryfinx is, I don't know. Thematic Compass, sure. Shock. We're going to Theater here for sure. Because they're on Wrath too. Now if they Wrath, huge Warboss. Whoa. Activating Compass in the face of all of our stuff. Yeah, you're probably dead. Gutterbones, Theater of Horrors. I don't want to kill this this map. I think I can't kill it. Never mind. Oh, I should have played. All right. I don't know if I should have played Warboss or not. Honestly, probably gonna get Wrathed. Let's play a second Theater. Theater's pretty good. Very interesting Magic card. Alright, now what? Yep, there's your Wrath. It's fine. Freebooter. Land. Plays. Gutter Ball. Other Gutter Ball. Cove. Activate Compass. What? That's rude as hell. Main deck Cry of the Carnarium. Another Theater. I just shock them. Free all of our cards. Firebrand. Probably. We'll see what's in their hand. That is a lot of expensive junky cards. They can keep their... Doesn't matter, I guess. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana and a treasure. Captive Audience is kind of annoying, honestly. Yeah, I'll take the Audience. And we'll play land. Firebrand, just put them to 2. And plays. Yeah, the spectacle animation is really, really cool. The boot. Draw a card. That was a good draw, of course. Multiple Cry of the Carnariums. Lightning Strike. Swamp. Well, kind of plays itself, you know? Oh no, I hit the wrong button. No. Why would you do this to me? Oh no, that was right. I'm sorry. That's what I meant to do. I'm right. I'm right. That's what I was trying to do. I just lost my mind for a second there. I think. I don't even know what I'm trying to do. I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. They're at 1. They're just dead next turn. Whatever. We'll just play this Swamp. This Reveler, I guess. Let's discard a Swamp. Sure. And they die to this next turn unless they can kill it. Or they die to this, or a burn spell, or whatever. Been a long day. We're like 11 hours deep already. This is our 9th deck of 10. Yeah, I probably should have like just played a Swamp, said go, and then done this on their turn. Oh, it's only during your turn? Okay, never mind. Alright, only 1, so what's our record? How are we doing? We're like 2 and 3 now, maybe? Help me out, chat. Talk to me. I can't remember these things. It all blurs together. What's up, JV? How's it going, my friend? Welcome. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. Playing a bunch of brews and standard. These are all first draft, never been played before brews. Some are good, some are bad. I think 2-3 as well. Having some fun. Learn about the new format. Persistent Petitioners and Experimental Frenzy. It's probably not a good idea, but I'm not going to stop you. Breeding Pool Isolated Chapel. I want to see what's going on here. Talk to me, opponent. What do you got? Root Snare, Overflowing Insight, Gift of Paradise, Reclamation, Precognitive Perception. Alright, let's take this Gift of Paradise. We're just going to take away their entire hand, 1 card at a time, with our Freebooters, which are great. This card's so busted.
If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer.
Walrus. I am the walrus. I am the walrus. Cuckoo, cuckoo. I'd like to play Warboss, but I gotta play this Freebooter to take the Reclamation. Not the fastest clock, but Impel Garden. So now they have access to draw 3 next turn. Do I care about that? Lava Coil's bad. Lava Coil's definitely bad. The old Trip Boots feels pretty good. The Mythic Ooze seems bad. I don't like that card. Walrus, thanks again, my friend. Welcome. So now I get to cast Booter next turn. They cast this in response, or we take it. Sure. They draw 3. We get a look. As a look. Land. Insight, Root Snare. You got it. Pretty easy. I don't know that one. Don't think the use is very good. Almost there.
Imperial troops have entered the base. Imperial troops have entered.
3-3. All in all, I'm not very impressed with this deck, honestly. When I built this deck, it was one of the ones I was most excited to play. But, here's a reminder if you haven't seen the deck list in a little bit. But I'm not really loving it, honestly. It's possible this deck just wants to be... oops. This deck just wants to be more red and less black. But I'm not sure. We got a few more games in us. Drill Bit's a great sideboard card. I don't think it's a main deck card. Obviously, we're playing best of 1 right now, but you know, eventually we'll be playing best of 3. Yeah, the deck feels a little too reliant on theater. But again, I think Chain Wheeler would help a lot, because Chain Wheeler is a very powerful card that's an answer and a threat. So... That's a hand. Keep skis.
Thank you for all your content. I think you are making me better at Magic. Laughing face.
Laughing face. Thanks, King Cobra. I appreciate that very, very much. You all great. Thank you. Great stream so far today. I'm gonna play Swamp again. I want the ability to kill whatever they play and play theater on an empty board. So, I'm gonna finish best of 1 Bronze to Mythic, and then I'll probably move to best of 3 when that happens. All right. Elf is chosen. Releases tomorrow. Alright, there's Rhythm. That's a land. A lot of lands, but we got our engine going, so we have the board, we have our engine going, we have a removal spell in hand. They like wasted their turn 3 to cast that. Marwyn the Nurturer. These sort of elf haste decks have been floating around a little bit. They seem pretty interesting. Could ping them to cast the Warboss. I like that. Obviously playing Warboss pre-com... No, not that one. Playing Warboss pre-combat, pretty important. Alright, what you got? What's your big turn 4 here? I don't think this card's very good. I think wasting a turn to play this card, you don't get paid off enough later on. Beast Whisperer. Sure. Mountain Firebrand. Man, you are so dead. Right? Like, I'm gonna Revel this thing too. Alright, let's go. Ah! Is our opponent dead? Probably, right? Yeah, they're dead. That's a lot of damage. And our chains. Alright, that's pretty good. Yes, on Friday I'll talk about the decks and what I might change. Now we're 3-3, I believe, correct? 4-3. 4-3, alright. There's, I mean, like, some of these cards are good, but some of the cards seem a little eh. Juza again? Same people over and over and over again. Panzer, I agree. Which is why I think we should probably be playing Chain Whirler maybe too. Some other high impact cards. Not sure. Stomping Grounds. Alright, this looks familiar. Dead, 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 dead. What's up, Colin? Yeah, I'll be in Dallas. Seth, thanks for tuning in, my friend. I appreciate it. That's a big duper. Firebrand, Blood Crypt. Maybe just devil that. Let's play Theater, actually. Yeah, you know, actually, I like that. Let's play Theater. Let's take a hit. We have a lot of removal in our hand. We're not going to get Galted next turn, so... Gutterball, land, Firebrand. Alright, kill that. Poke in. It's a summit? It's a summit? Sweet. We can cast Firebrand or Gutterbones. I like Firebrand. We can team it with the Lightning Strike. I think. I'm not gonna kill this, actually. You know what? Yeah, just play Gutterball. Alright, we get it. God damn it. We couldn't stop it. Stupid Galta. I hate this card. Had to be another Steel Leaf Champion. The third Steel Leaf Champion. I don't know if we could have stopped that. It's a lot of power. A lot of power. That wasn't that good. They never a Llanowar Elf either. Alright. I don't like Galta. I don't think it's a good design. Like, either you just die on the spot to it, or you have a Doomblade and kill it and it just does nothing, you know, like, I don't know. Alright. So, final record 4-4. Deck didn't seem very good, I'm not gonna lie. I think Theater of Horrors is quite good. The artist seemed okay. Our curve seems a little clunky. I don't know, just didn't really strike my fancy a little bit. Can I open a booster so we see duplicate protection? Sure. There you go. That's what it looks like. So, anyway. We're not playing Judith. That's why we didn't draw it. We're not playing it. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll work on this more. This card seems medium. Fireblade seems good. I like Fireblade. But the burn deck just seemed better. I'm not sure. We'll work on it. I'm happy I tried it. Obviously, we're in the experimental phase here. Not every experiment's going to work. Most are not going to work, actually. But 4 and 4 is okay. It's not really good, but... So, 4 and 4 with Horror Aggro. Alright. These are the decks we've played and all of their records. We got one deck left. Blue-White Skies. Blue-White Skies. This is the burn deck. The burn deck is a lot better than the 5-3. This deck seems really, really good. The fields were a holdover from the old format. We're going to change those. Every deck here obviously needs to be worked on a lot. So, but, alright, so, one deck to go. That's to do it for this video. So, watching on YouTube, the video will end. The stream will not. So, YouTube folks, make sure you follow. And if you missed any of these decks, go look for the videos on my YouTube. Alright? YouTube folks, see you folks later.